goes up in the air. Using that goal to get their marks. And that was contact called and foul accepted. This goes back. And that is a good D by Vaishnavi. And disc now with flying spirits. Sunil picking up the disc on the sideline. Sunil to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi looking for that pass in the end zone. Goes back to Sunil. Sunil to Sachin. Sachin looking for Sunil to Vaishnavi. And back to Sunil. Looking for Sachin. Sachin to and score. Yeah. Score is now 3-0 to Flying Spirits.
Come on, boys! Let's go!
And that is a turnover to Flying Spirits. Spirit back with the disc. Arham picking up the disc for Flying Spirits. Oh no, not Arham, sorry. I think Kushi picking up the disc for Flying Spirits. Kushi with the disc. Looking for a cut. KP with that separation. KP to Chandan. Chandan to Arham. Arham to KP. KP again looking for that cut. Good separation there by Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi, oh, and that's a risky pass that doesn't quite connect to Chandan. And that's a turnover. Stealing slammers. ceiling slammers picking up the disc. Relatively new team, so I don't quite know all their names, but they have the disc. Oh, and that's a very floaty pass that manages to connect. Oh, some clogging there, but I think the disc is thrown. Oh, and that's unfortunate. That's a turnover. Disc back with Flying Spirits now. Kushi picking up the disc. Kushi looking for cuts downfield, finds one in Brunda. Brunda slightly. Oh, Chandan with a great bit there that doesn't connect. Um, Turnover again. Ooh. And there seems to be some discussion about a possible foul called on that hand block. So that is indeed a turnover. And Kushi throws to KP, and that is a score. Flying Spirits lead. Flying Spirits lead 4-0 right now. Spirits lead 4-0 in this match. Kushi pulling. Hand goes up.
Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. A very good morning to all of the viewers right now. Right now, the match is between Flying Spirits and Ceiling Slammers. Flying Spirit is quite an experienced team based from Pune, and
Timeout
against
taken.
them uh, is compared a new team, Ceiling Slammers. So the score right now is 5-0 to Flying Spirits.
Sunil has the disc now. Sunil looking for an open cut. And oh, there was some lack of coordination there between the two FS players. So turnover, Ceiling players looking for that pass, finds it. Oh, put up in the air by the Ceiling Slammer player, and oh, just about misses connection. That's a turnover to Flying Spirits. Spirit, Khushi picking up the disc for Flying Spirits. Walking up, and the disc is tapped in. Cut, great cut there by Messi with somebody's acquisition. And Nayantara, who throws back to Messi. to Tuhin and Tuhin to Khushi. Some contact there, but luckily didn't affect the game, so it wasn't called. Khushi to Sunil. Sunil to Oh, and that is some exchanges there, but that is thrown away by the ceiling slammers number 72. 22. I can't really see the number from where I am sitting. This back with flying spirits. I think so she is walking up to pick up the disc. Taking her time so her fellow players can set up downfield and they can bring some structure into their offense. Flying spirits with a vertical stack. Some way before half field. Tuhin with a great cut there, great separation. Tuhin to Khushi. Khushi to Messi. Messi again looking for those cuts. Messi to Vrunda. Sunil to Messi. Messi keeps it up in the air and that's 50-50. Oh, and that is a D by the ceiling slammer player. Oh, and that was a very that throw veered a little off its course. Disc back with back with spirits. Messi has the disc. Messi to Tuhin. Tuhin to Nayantara. That pass to Sunil. Spirits moving towards their end zone and Messi to Khushi, and that is a score for Flying Spirits. There's a call on the field, and there seems to be some discussion about whether that was a score or not. I'm not completely sure. Can't see what the call was all about. The call seems to be going on for a long time. They're trying to figure out no hand signals. I can't see what the discussion was about, but it seems to be multiple people involved. Both teams not adhering to the 30-second limit to discuss any calls. Sunil has the disc, so it was not a score. Goes back to Messi. Messi to Khushi. Khushi looking for a couple of cuts in the end zone to get that score. Khushi to Messi. Looking for that cut and given by Uttara. And it is now 5-0 to Flying Spirits.
Good sign for all the players. Wind, but it was super sunny. But today, as you can see, conditions in favor of the players.
Come on, guys.
Both teams getting ready to play.
Chandan with the disc. And Chandan pulls. That's a good pull. We'll have to see if it lands inside, and it does. It does indeed. The disc is in now. Disc is tapped in. Looking for cuts. Oh, and that's a D. That's a good D by Chandan. I think he tried a Callahan, which didn't work out. But Flying Spirits have the disc now at the end zone. And that's an easy score. Easy score for FS. Score 6-0 to Flying Spirits.
Game is nearing half time now as FS leads 6-0. Waiting to pull. And Sachin about to pull. That's a great pull by Sachin, covering a lot of yardage. They're running it down.
Disc with number 65. Yeah. And that's a turnover. Kushi with the disc. Looking at cuts. Centers the disc to Sachin, who passes it to Chandan. Chandan looking forward, passes it back to Kushi. Kushi to Sachin. Sachin passes it ahead to Aram, and it's in the end zone. And is it in? Is it in? It was near the end line, and it's a score. So it's a score. Flying Split score up to 7-0. This might be the last point before half. We'll have to see.
Oh, what a pull by Spirits.
Number 83
Chaitanya
with
picks
the
up the
disc.
disc.
Number 1 has the disc.
Oh.
Flying Spirit showing some good pressure. And it working out. It's working out well. Kushi has the disc. Kushi trying to center it. Oh, that's a good pass to KP, who passes it to Messi, who drops it. A fumble. I think Messi was a bit too close for that pass. C-Link has the disc now. Who swing it. Oh, and a good interception by Messi, number 31, who passes it to Kushi. Kushi looks forward to Vaishnavi. And that's a good put for Messi, who grabs it easily in the end zone. That was a good play. Okay, there's a call. There's a call made. Call made on Kushi, I think. And there was a travel called on Kushi. So this goes back to her. Players ready to tap the disc. And passes it to Vaishnavi, who's on the sidelines. Vaishnavi looking back to Kushi. Kushi has the disc. Kushi swinging it across the field to KP. That was a good swing. Looking forward. KP looks forward, looks back to Messi. Kushi instead. KP with the disc back now. A good and KP. Kushi looking forward. Passes it to Messi. And there's a good grab in the end zone by... I'm sorry, we're not able to see the player now. That was a good grab in the end zone by Nayantara. The score is 8-0 and that's half time.
It's half. Um, I think 30 seconds for half to get over. Both teams having intense discussions in their own little huddles.
The play resumes. C-Link to pull. Number 420 with the disc. And number 420 pulls. Both the teams rushing towards the disc. Kushi gets the disc, passes it to Sunil. Sunil, oh, tries a there was an optimistic throw by Sunil, but the disc goes down. The disc with number 6 now for C-Link. Stall out called by Vaishnavi, FS. Stall out causing a turnover. Sunil gets the disc, looks forward, passing it to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi passes it to Chandan. Chandan looks forward, Chandan looks back now. Chandan passes it to Khushi, who passes it to Sunil. Sunil swings it to Nayantara and it's just wide. It was a good look. Nayantara tried hard, but it was just not there. Disc with ceiling now. 420 walking towards the disc. Getting the disc back to the end line. Oh, that's a good grab. That's a good grab by number 6, who tries to calm his team down, passing it to number 1. That was a good look by... Oh, and that's a pull. That's an end zone throw. Sunil gets the disc to the end line. Doesn't seem to have a defender on him. Or does he? Okay. Disc with Sunil. Sunil swings it to Messi.
Messi to Sunil. Sunil looking for more options. Sunil back to Messi. Sunil looking for options. Finds Kushi. She looks up. Vaishnavi to Chandan. To have told it in, there seems to be some discussion on whether he was inbounds or not. He seems to have been, and pass to Kushi. Kushi to Sunil. Sunil to Brundan. Oh, that's a drop. That's unfortunate. It's now the disc is now with ceiling slammers. It's a turnover. And handler waiting for the players to set up. Conditions are overcast and it has started raining on the field here. Hopefully it doesn't worsen and players can keep playing without much interference. The disc goes up in the air and oh, that's caught by the ceiling slammer player and oh, that's unfortunate rush throw. Disc back to Spirits. Kushi to Sunil now. Sunil finding Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi with that good pivot, good separation there. Goes to Sunil. Sunil to Nayantara, and that's a score. Flying Spirits leads this match 9-0 right now.
Number 23. The disc was out of bounds when number 7 tried to catch it. So resulting in turnover. KP gets the disc, number 9. Pass it to Tohin. Nayantara with the disc. Nayantara near the end zone. Oh, and that's a blady throw. And the wind doing the rest, causing the turnover. Number 23 starting off for C-Link. And that is in. That is in. Number 65 has the disc on the sideline. Passing it to number 7. Number 7. And calling a foul and immediately accepted. That was a number 7. Number 7 taps in the disc after accepting the call. That's some fun moment between the players. Having some discussions. KP explaining the game, explaining the rules to number 7, Aditi. So in the end, number 7, Aditi has the disc. Passes it to number
Hello?
23.
Hello. Hello.
And oh, that's a good. That was a good defense by Tuhin. I think he got hit on his nose by an opponent.
Hello.
It was not intentionally. So turnover. KP walking towards the disc. Picks up the disc. Passes it to Tuhin. Passes it back to KP. White falling. The disc with Sachin now. Number 24. Passing it back to KP. Looks forward. Tuhin. Tuhin looks at KP. Makes a connection. Looks forward to Sachin. Sachin passes it back to KP. They're nearing the end zone now. Tuhin has the disc now. Who swings it? Oh, and that's a great D by number 5 from C-Link. She does really good work for her team. Gets the disc back. The disc with number 83 now. Looks forward for cuts. Oh, that's a good hammer. To number 45. Passes it. Number 65 has the disc now. Who pulls in the end zone. That was a good look. That was a good look. And a really good throw by Shubham. Number 65. And number 5 trying her best to grab it in the end zone. Just falling short. Turnover. And FS has to start over now.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
KP with the disc now. Looking forward. Tuhin giving a good upline. Passing it to Sachin. Sachin passing it back to KP. KP to Tuhin. Passing it to Tuhin now. Tuhin has the disc. Looks forward. Good throw to Sachin. Sachin passes it to KP. And slowing things down here. It's a good swing to Sachin. Sachin passes it to number 8, Uttara. Uttara gives a good pass to KP, who throws it in the end zone to Tuhin, and it's an easy grab.
And that's a great point from FS.
Vaishnavi has the disc now. She's about to pull. It's a girl pull. So the rule goes in such a way that there's a ratio that switches between 4-3, 4 girls, 3 boys, or 4 boys, 3 girls, and whoever's in the majority pulls. So this was a girl majority point, so girls will pull. Vaishnavi gives a good pull. Disc with number 1, who passes it. The disc is back with number 1. Looking forward for cuts. Finds number 420, who tries to pull it, but ends up throwing a bladey one and causing a turnover. FS walks slowly towards the disc, trying to conserve their energy. The score's 10-0. Kushi looks forward, waiting for the team to set up. Kushi picks up the disc, passes it to Chandan, who throws it to Messi. Messi has it. Messi looks forward, passes it to Vrunda. Vrunda looking forward, Vrunda looks back to Kushi. And a travel call has been made on Vrunda. It's back with Vrunda. There seems to be confusion on ceiling's end. Disc with Vrunda, passing it back to Kushi. She gets a upcut. Oh, and that's a good defense in the end zone by number 6. An airy throw by Kushi, which allowed number 6 to make a good defense on Chandan. There's a turnover again. Sunil has the disc, passes it to Kushi. Kushi looks to Chandan. They make a connection. Chandan to Messi. Swings it to Sunil. Sunil looking forward. Sunil passing it to Chandan. Chandan passes it back to Messi. Messi to Vaishnavi. Vaishnavi looks for cuts, and that's a good cut by Kushi, and he grabs it in the end zone. Another point for Flying Spirits, and the score 11-0. Last few minutes left of this game. FS is up 11-0. FS were the favorites coming into this game, and they're showing their mettle, performing well. They haven't given a single point to C-Link. FS has the disc, and they're about to pull now. Having some discussions on their end. C-Link players seem to be ready. And now so are FS. Sachin with the disc. Sachin pulls against the wind, but the disc still travels. A good pull by Sachin. Disc with number 23, Geet, to number 7. Number 7 looking forward. Defense by FS. Turnover caused. Disc to be picked up by Kushi, it seems. Walks to the disc slowly. Kushi picks up the disc. Sachin gives a break side cut. A good up line by KP. Breakthrow by KP to Sachin. Sachin to Uttara. They connect, and that's a score. FS up 12-0. C-Link ready with the line. Sunil pulls. A great pull by Sunil. Directly in the end zone of the opponent. Number 23 picks up the disc, passing it to number 83. 83 passes it. Oh, an amazing interception. Amazing interception by Chandan. Swings it to Sunil. Sunil gives it to Messi. Messi looks forward. Messi centers it to Tuhin, who swings it to Sunil. Sunil to Khushi, but she drops it. Kushi has dropped the disc, causing a turnover. Number 83 at the disc, who tried to pass it to number 7, but was intercepted by Messi. Kushi picks up the disc again. Connects with Tuhin. Tuhin passing it to Messi. Messi to Sunil. Sunil to Messi. Messi to Nantara. Gives it low throw. A bit difficult to catch while running. And causing a turnover. Number 83. Number 83 has the disc. Passes it to number 9. Back to number 83. And that's a good pass to number 1. Number 1 gives a floaty throw to number 7. Number 7 with the disc. A lot of crowding happening near her and causing a turnover. I think the ceiling players should space out a bit. There's a lot of space they have on the ground, which they're not utilizing. Kushi walks to the disc. He picks it up. Chandan runs in the end zone and grabs it easily. Score for FS. There seems to be a call, I think. Not really sure what the call is about. They're not making any hand signals, making it difficult for us to understand here. I think Tuhin explaining the rules. And that's the score. The call has been retracted, it seems. Score 12-0 to FS. Score is 13-0. I'm sorry.
Messi with the disc, about to pull. Yeah. C-Link ready. And just waiting for Messi to pull the disc. Messi pulls the disc. Oh, and it goes out.
Disc is out of this arena. Disc is out of here.
Might take a while to recover that. You just have to wait and watch for a while, viewers. The disc has gone out of the ground itself. Okay, so we've replaced the disc. Slightly chaotic. And number 420 has the disc. Passes it to number 20. Number 20, Priya, has the disc, looking to pass. Priya passes it to Chaitanya, but it's intercepted by Messi. Joker has the disc. Joker looking to swing it. Swings it to number 58. Sunil. Sunil passes it to Khushi. Khushi passes it to Tuhin. Tuhin passes it to number 58, who swings it to Nayantara. And that's a great grab. Easy point for FS. The score is now 14-0. Okay, so now it's the last point. So let's see how it goes. Spirit's getting ready to pull the disc. Vaishnavi will be pulling the disc. Slammers showing that they're ready. Vaishnavi on the disc. Vaishnavi pulls the disc. And that's a nice smooth pull. Straight to the Slammers end zone. Number 420 picks it up. Swings it to number 1, who swings it back to 420. Number 420 swings it to number 20. Number 20 marked by Uttara, looking to swing the disc. Oh, that was a close one, but number 665 grabs the disc. Hucks it to number 45, who manages to get the disc. That's a great grab. Back to 420. 420 hucks it into the end zone, and that's a great point for Slammers. The very first point of this game. Well done. 14-1. That was a great point for Slammers. The very first point of this game. And they're visibly elated by that point. The score is 14-1. Slammers, of course, playing their first tournament ever. Based out of Mumbai.
Time's up now. The game's to 15. The ceiling players really ecstatic, having scored that last point. It was a good work by all the players. It wasn't just one player doing all the stuff. Everyone played their part and scored it. Everyone on the sidelines and on the line really happy, as they should be. And it's their time to pull now. Number 23 pulls the disc. It's a good pull. And the handler is walking slowly towards the disc. Sunil picks up the disc. Messi runs deep. Sunil puts an easy throw for him, who grabs it in the end zone and scores. And that's game. 15-1 to Flying Spirits. They had decided this play before, I think, before starting the point, and executing it to perfection. And the players have been requested to line up outside, because we have the next game to start now.